everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 5 of Until We Meet Again. Last episode, Pharm found himself in the middle of a love triangle, kinda. He was very openly rejecting Alex, but Alex wasn't really taking no for an answer and just embarrassing himself by flirting in front of a bunch of people and getting shot down. Like, ugh. If I were him, I would not keep on trying, but he just seems like the type who will keep pushing. We got introduced a bit more to Dean's sister Dell. She is part of the drama club and she was taking a lesson from Pharm in how to make Thai desserts or something. And she seems quite nice, and we got to hear her point of view on her brother and how distant they are from each other. The only time they used to spend together was at breakfast, and he doesn't even spend that with them now. And if I were Pharm, that would make me feel so bad. Unbeknownst to him, he is dragging Dean away from his family, but at the end of the day, it's Dean's fault. I wonder why Dean doesn't spend much time with his family and why he's not really close to them. I know he's like the father figure of the house, and I can't remember if they explained why that is. He's more of a father to them than a brother, and he's just quite strict with them, which is quite sad because he shouldn't have to be like that at his age. He also seems like someone who's going to be quite public with his feelings. Like, he doesn't seem like the guy that I thought he would be, I guess. Like, just from his look alone, you'd think he'd be the kind of guy that would be like, ugh, boys, yuck. But he likes Pharm, and he's posting pictures and statuses on Facebook that heavily hint that he likes Pharm. It feels like he'd be a doting boyfriend who would just show him off to the world, the fact that he's with Pharm, which is so not what I would expect. Like, really, the show is subverting a lot of my expectations. Dean is not the kind of guy that you would see in a typical TV show. The popular guy who's just into a boy and doesn't care about it. Usually that is the toxic archetype of a character in a westernized TV show. But he breaks free from that boundary.
ผมขอโทษนะครับเรื่องพูดเรื่องไร้สาระแล้วจะหอบอีกบางอย่างที่ไม่ควรจำเนี่ยก็ไม่ควรไปรื้อฟื้นมันขึ้นมา
I would definitely be questioning it though. Every time he's around him, he has it.
ที่มันกำเริบตอนที่พี่อยู่
Okay.
ขับรถอยู่ มือไม่ว่างพี่อยากกินให้หมดก่อนถึงมหาลัยด้วย
He has to really spell it out for him. He doesn't have the bravery to just presume. Oh!
พี่ดีนขับรถนิกสันเอาไหมล่ะเอาไหมล่ะ
The eyebrow raise. Oh, hurting his feelings there a bit, Paul. What's a betting that's the first time Dean has tried cracking a joke in months?
พี่มากินข้าวกับผมตอนเช้าทำไมไม่ได้กินข้าวกับน้องๆใช่ไหมล่ะครับคุยกับพี่นะครับแล้วเขาก็มีโอกาสแค่ตอนเช้าที่อยู่กันพร้อมหน้าพร้อมตาพี่เป็นพี่ชายที่แย่มากเลยใช่ไหม
Kinda, but we don't know your full story.
ถ้าน้องไม่กล้าแล้วก็เข้าไปคุยก่อนรับฟังที่น้องพูดโต้ตอบให้คำแนะนำไปเที่ยวด้วยกันบ้างกินข้าวด้วยกันบ้างพี่จะไม่ได้มากินข้าวกับพามอีก
Hey look, maybe some days split it 50-50.
ไม่ได้กินข้าวเช้าด้วยกันก็จริงแต่ข้าวกลางวันข้าวเย็นหรือวันหยุด
Oh,
เราก็ยัง
okay.
เจอกันได้ใช่ไหมครับ
Pharm making the first move. You love to see it. Dean loves to see it. Has he posted something? Or did someone take a picture of them? Okay, everyone chill out.
รูปอะไรอ่ะ
ก็ลูกที่ป้อนขนมไง
In fairness, they did feed multiple people in that
นี่เรา
scene.
ห้องรับขับดีนพาม
Oh goodness gracious me.
อะไรได้นอกจากส่องหน้าเฟซชมลมว่ายน้ำ
Oh,
กับ
nice
สั่งเป็น
one.
ดีไง
ไปดูเว็บบอกของมหาลัยนะแล้วก็เพจคิวบอยหน่อยนะเพราะว่าลูกเพื่อนๆตอนนี้เกลื่อนกลาดเต็มไปหมดเลย
He's on a cute boy page. That one's accurate at least. Are these real things? Like, does this actually happen in university in Thailand? Like cute boy pages and fan clubs for students? Or is this just a BL thing?
คิปเปอร์ทีมพาล์มมีอยู่อีกเหรอวะสมัยเนี่ย
Oh yeah!
มาก เฮ้ยไหมอ่ะถ้าไม่ได้ก็ไม่เป็นไรนะ
Oh, not the guilt tripping me
ถ่าย
now.
ไปตั้งหลายรูปแล้วแบบ
สบายตามสบาย
Pharm is a good friend, you know.
ให้เราเรียนตั้งนาน
How is this gonna go now?
คุณเดลเป็นคนทำเองเลยนะคะ คุณเดลบอกว่าอยากให้พี่ๆได้ชิมค่ะ
Oh.
รีบกินตอนที่ยังร้อนๆเถอะนะคะ
Thank God he did stay for today. Jeez, imagine she made all that and he just left.
อร่อยมาก
She doesn't care about his opinion.
อร่อยดีพี่ชอบ
เดี๋ยวให้เพื่อนช่วยสอนทำให้ค่ะ ลองผิดลองถูกอยู่ด้วย
That's why he likes it, huh?
ไม่อ่ะมีคนจองไว้แล้ว ใช่ไหมคะพี่ดี
รณฤทธิ์รณพร รีบกิน จะได้ไปเรียน
Oh,
ค่ะ
Dean, what was that for a conversation? You didn't even say anything except delicious. Wipe the smile off your face. Oh, he's not getting up at 6 AM on a Sunday. That's disgusting. Oh, it's just the people next door. It's not even his roommates. They're covering the peephole. It suddenly went black. They had that prepared. What the heck? Who's in room 801? Oh, please don't be Alex.
เสียงตกใจขนาดนั้น
It's 6 AM.
กำลังจะไลน์หาพี่ แล้วพี่ก็โทรเข้ามาพอดี ผมเลยตกใจนะครับ นี่คลาสแคนเซิลนะครับ ผมว่างทั้งวัน
It's Sunday, isn't it?
มีเรียน ออกไปกินมื้อเที่ยงด้วยกันไหม
ครับ
Breakfast with the fam, lunch with the fan.
โอ้ยังเช้าอยู่เลย จะรีบไปไหน เช้าขนาดเนี้ย ร้านแถวสยามยังไม่เปิดเลยมั้ง
Well, yeah, what time is it? He's picking you up for lunch at like 8 AM. 8:30. Going for lunch at 8:30. Bit rude. Oh, okay. He's sharing. Oh my god, he's gonna play a love song. This show has so many songs. Every song I hear sounds completely different to the other. I wonder if any of the cast sings any of the songs on this OST.
อ้าวดิน เป็นไงบ้าง
Tawan
บายดี
from
พี่
Kim Porsche.
เด็กกับดีนนะเรียกพี่สอนก็ได้ ตามสบายนะครับ เดี๋ยววันนี้ไอดีนมาเลี้ยงเอง
Oh, wingman it up.
นี่จะป้อนกันก็ได้นะ เดี๋ยวพี่ทำเป็นไม่เห็น
ป้อนอะไรล่ะครับ
Who you trying to kid Pharm?
2 ขวบมั้ง พ่อแม่เขาจะมารับกลับบ้านไปทีหนึ่งใช่ไหมวะ แต่เจ้าดีนมันไม่ยอมกลับ พอพ่อแม่เขากลับไปแล้ว ก็ไปนั่งร้องไห้ในสวน ยืนปาดน้ำตาแล้วบอกว่าคิดถึงพ่อแม่
Cute.
แต่ว่าสงสารคุณย่าไม่อยากให้คุณย่าเหงา ก็เลยไม่ยอมกลับบ้าน
พี่ดินน่ารักจัง
มึงเจอแล้วใช่ไหมวะ
เจอแล้ว
What does that mean? Dean is not going to be looking at the fish.
น่ารักมากเลยอ่ะพี่ดีน มันเดินอย่างนี้ด้วยอ่ะ ยังไงนะ
แบบนี้ครับ
Now that's a clip that should go on the cute
พี่
boy
ดินทำ
page.
อะไรครับ
Oh, I knew he was gonna whip it back out. That must be a terrible photo though. It was literally of the top of his head. Oh my god, he's fully in his tin era. Feels a bit like a child and his parent. Like, Pharm is like a child seeing fish for the first time, so excitable. And then Dean is like the the dad watching that his child doesn't run off somewhere dangerous.
ผมอ่านเรื่องภาพไพ่เมนีทีไรผมสงสารนางยักษ์ทุกทีเลยรักแต่ก็ถูกทอดทิ้งยังคู่ครับ ผมไม่ชอบคนเจ้าชู้ถ้ามีคู่เยอะนะสู้กินไปเลยดีกว่าจะได้เป็นของเราแค่คนเดียว
Oh, didn't expect that from you.
พี่ไม่ใช่คนเจ้าชู้
Pharm didn't see that one coming. I saw it coming from a mile. That was a great segue for him. Dean just so looks like a player though, doesn't he? I believe he's not, but he looks like one. Pharm, why are you pulling away?
ความกังวลอะไรอยู่
กลัว
Is he afraid because of the sadness that overwhelms him when he's with Dean?
ไม่ต้องกลัวอะไรอีกแล้วไม่อีกแล้ว
It's too slow. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, longest leading ever, guys. Dean can take care of him when he's in that state, but the fact that he gets in a state when he's near him is worrying enough.
พี่ดีนชอบกินปลาเผาไหมครับ
Very abrupt. You're asking that right next to the fish. Yo, Pharm, you're kind of a psycho, you know. Swiftly moving on from that. Is he still cringy over that? And he's
ไม่ได้
gone
ยังไงว่าชอบ
home.
กินปลาเผาหรือเปล่า
That's such a mood, thinking about it for hours after you've said it.
ชั้นอะไรครับ
ชั้น8ครับ
ชั้นเดียวกัน
That is an interesting wig.
อยู่ห้องนี้เหรอครับ
Oh, roommate 01.
บังเอิญจัง ขอโทษด้วยนะ บางทีรุ่นน้องพี่มันชอบปิดประตูเสียงดังอะ
Is that wig supposed to age that man?
พี่ชื่อศิลป์อายุ 25 ปี เป็นสถาปนิก ยินดีได้รู้จักนะ
25 years
ผม
old.
พามนะครับ อายุ 19 ปีเพิ่งอยู่ปี 1 ครับ
นั่นแหละ เดี๋ยววันหลังถ้ามันมาแนะนำให้รู้จักนะ
If you're juniors.
งั้น
Oh.
ไปเจอกันนะครับ โอเคครับ
If they're loud, does that mean they're drama club kids? Let's look at your professional pictures, Dean. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, they were professional. Thank you, sword. Oh.
เฮ้ย
Oh god. Wait, no, that was just random people. That wasn't Sorn. Oh god. 5k likes.
โอ้โหย
พาคนมาส่งก่อนเฉยๆอะ
เมื่อเช้าเดี๋ยวส่งข้อความมาบอกว่าพี่ไม่ได้กินข้าวเช้า
มันเลยทำมาให้ครับพี่
Thank you, team.
ปูอ่ะ เป็นแซนด์วิชธรรมดา
ก็เป็นคนออเดอร์เองไม่ใช่เหรอว่าจะเอาแซนด์วิชธรรมดา
He still made you a sandwich, team.
ขอบคุณนะ ว่ารีบกินดีกว่ากลางวันนี้เจอกันโรงอาหารกลางนะ
ครับ
ผมจะรอพี่ที่โรงอาหารนะ
ทำไมพูดไม่รู้เรื่องอ่ะ
ผมจะรอจนกว่าพี่จะมา
เฮ้ย อิน
อิน อิน
In?
ของมึงวะ ยืนเหม่อ
Does he remember or did he just naturally say that? In.
เปล่าอะกูแค่รู้สึกเหมือนลืมอะไรไป
You kind of forgot it after you just said it, Dean.
มึง
Oh,
พูดว่ากิน
thank God you were there.
กินอะไรข
Win.
องมึงวะ
Oh no, but In is so similar to Win. What if he thinks he was just saying Win? He only seems to remember the good memories. He's lucky. Wow, so it looks like Dean is on the verge of remembering something. He said In subconsciously, so something was happening there. And next episode, he looks like he's really going through it, like he's fully getting stuff back based on the preview. You know, can't always trust the previews. Although, with this show, because they're so short, they don't really misdirect you much, unlike GMMTV. You can see how close they are growing by the episode. They're becoming a lot more comfortable with each other. Pharm is straying outside of his comfort zone, making like moves, asking Dean to go to places, like asking him to have lunch with him that day and then going to the aquarium. Like Pharm in episode 2 never would have done that. Their dates were so cute. Like that Sawn guy, I'm a bit confused as to how he actually knows Dean, because he seems to have known him for a long time. Didn't know whether he was a relative or something, but he was like wingmanning them and, you know, giving a little bit of Dean's backstory, hyping him up. And then the aquarium date was so cute. Pharm literally just looked like a happy puppy, and then Dean was watching him the whole time, very besottedly, taking photos on the sly. This whole fan club thing is a bit weird to me. I don't know if this is like standard practice and it actually happens in these places. It just feels a bit weird because they're supposed to be real people in this universe and they're getting shipped by people on campus. It's slightly odd. My friend told me that some weird stuff happens in some older BLs with like shipping and stuff, and I guess this kind of falls in with that. There's a lot of talk about this online fan club that Dean has, and people in the comments seem to really ship them, and like I guess it's not doing anything harmful, but again it is that sense of like it's real people and it just feels weird. I know they're characters as well, but because they're supposed to be real in their universe and it's people shipping other people on campus, it just feels very odd, and something that I'm gonna have to get used to because I'm guessing it crops up in other shows as well. I suppose it's supposed to be that like relatable aspect because we're all shippers that watch these shows, but I guess it just doesn't hit for me because it's like they're real, but at least they're not saying anything hurtful and like hating on Pharm for being with Dean. People seem to be supportive, so that's good for him, good for them. The last couple episodes have really been focusing on Dean and Pharm, and they are the main ship after all, but we've had none of any of the other couples in the past 2 episodes. We got that little bit of Dean and Pharm then, but nothing of anyone else. Considering how many like side couples are in this show, it's surprising how little there is of them. I'm actually quite surprised that Win and Team got a spin-off, because so far I wouldn't really say I love either of them. At the moment my favourites are Dean and Pharm, and then Manal. But like Team Win, I don't really have any. Oh, and In, I love In as well. Korn, I'm like he could be 5th place, but Win and Team, I wouldn't say I have like much of a feeling towards either of them at the moment. They haven't really been in it much. Even in the friendship group scenes, Team doesn't speak too much. It's mostly Manal. In fact, I like Del more than them. Actually, Del would be in 5th place. Yeah, nothing's really pulling me towards Win and Team at the moment. And we haven't seen anything of the other guy that I think is Manal's love interest either. But this show is focused on Dean and Pharm, and I'm not saying like they should have more time dedicated to the side couples. It's a bit like My School President when they've got so much focused on Tin and Gun. But I do ship both the side couples in that as well. But for some reason, like Win and Team, I'm not feeling anything yet. And I don't know if I'm supposed to. I mean, we've had like nothing of them, literally. But even separately as characters, I'm not, you know, I could take them or leave them at the moment. I'm not really like super into either of them at the moment. They haven't really got much character to them, I think. The most character building has been placed on Dean and Pharm, and then Manal's character is just so eccentric. She's got such a big personality, and then everyone else kind of is there. I like Del. We've got a bit of Del's longing for her brother, and then In as well. He's got quite a bold personality that really caught me off guard, but everyone else hasn't really been fleshed out enough for me to really care about them yet, and they're just kind of there acting as a friend for the main characters. So yeah, I'm not sure if by the end of the show I'm not really into Win and Team, maybe I won't watch Between Us. I kind of imagine that I would be watching Between Us straight after until we meet again, but as so far I'm not really into Win and Team. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but it's really early days. We're only 5 episodes into a 17 episode show. I'm sure there'll be much more with them down the line. I'm just throwing that out there right now. Early feelings I'm loving Dean and Pharm. Next episode they might be kissing. And I guess episode 6 is when it typically happens. And it kind of does feel like the right time because they've done a lot of building. Like, these characters actually went on a date first. Whoa, that is groundbreaking. I don't know if that's happened in any of the other shows I've seen where they've gone on a date before they've actually kissed. This feels like it's flowing a lot more in a realistic way with like meeting, getting to know each other, then dates, and then kissing. Like, it's a much more realistic timeline of a relationship than most of the other shows. It's nice, and it seems like they've got a really healthy dynamic going on, so it's sweet. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching my reaction to episode 5 of Until We Meet Again. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Until We Meet Again, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 6. Bye!